just close it out. There's no pressure situation, so I think I performed very well.
Were you surprised to see that time in the end?
I actually don't even know what the time was, to be honest. I still don't know what the time is. What was the time?
46:39, I think.
Okay, wow.
Meeting record.
Yeah, wow. I wasn't expecting to run that fast. I mean, I know I could, but for me, it was just like closing the season out. I'm tired. I just want to go sit down for a minute. So yeah.
Maybe you were pleasantly tired to run that fast and close that.
Yeah, you know, like I said, I wasn't expecting it. We talked about going back to the old race model because these past couple weeks leading into the World Championships, we were trying out a new race plan and it didn't work out in my favor. And those things happen, you know, and so we just decided to go back to the old race model, have some fun, close it out, and that's just what I did.
The old race model being a little restrained the first 200?
Yeah, restrained. I was a little too restrained because I kind of let him go for a little bit there. And I'm just looking up the field and I'm just like, yeah, they're kind of far. But I remember Coach Q called me during the warm-up and he was just like, man, I want to see the old Rai. I want to see that move coming off the turn, and I want you to really execute and follow the race plan that Coach Hayes laid out for you. And did exactly that coming home and just wanted to just go out with a bang.
I want to exaggerate, but I mean, this is a really wonderful way to propel into the parachute, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I personally am not going to read too much into it. Like I told everyone else, I need to perform when it really matters, and that's at Worlds, at the Olympics, and I haven't done that yet. This is great showcase, sorry. Nothing on the line but 30K, should be more in honesty, but like I said, it was a no pressure situation. I had nothing to lose, and I just was like, man, I just want to go home.
Maybe if you're
my
tired,
flight's at 6 o'clock, so.
Maybe if you're tired athletes, it's better to have the one-offs. No rounds, you just go.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like for certain people that would be good, but I think for U.S. athletes, we kind of feed off of that because we know how to run the rounds better than anyone else, but I'm not going to advocate for any change today. I've done that enough. Did it yesterday on Twitter, and it's just blown up, so yeah.
Well, you said $30,000 you don't think is enough for first place of this meet. What do you think is appropriate prize money?
For this meet?
Yeah.
$200,000? I mean, let's be honest here. It's like 2019, it was 50,000. So I mean, it's just kind of how did we take such a far step back between events? I mean, between the years, and we're supposedly doing well as an organization, as World Athletics. So I don't understand the financials behind it. I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I do, but I mean, as an athlete. Knowing that I was in the final in 2019 and the prize money was 50,000 and now it's 30, it's just what are we really doing here, you know? So it's just, I think there's ways to go about making a change. Like I said, I don't sit behind closed doors and I don't know what the conversations are, but if you're regressing instead of progressing, then that's just kind of sad.
It's world goal to be 400 then or something like that?
I mean, there's no reason why we shouldn't be making real money here. I mean, I'm pretty sure World Athletics are doing pretty well. So, I mean, it's just not it doesn't make any sense to me, but yeah.
Right, when you said coming into this race, you had nothing to lose.
Yeah.
In the race, execution-wise, what were some of the risks you took?
I didn't take any risk. I was just I got out, I was like, dang, these guys are moving, and my race plan just was to go 13s all the way. Ended up running 12s to 4 because I was just kind of behind and I just opened up a little bit and I looked up the field and I was like, man, these guys are I let them go, and it was just playing the rundown game from there. Like I said, Coach Watts told me just to run home, run off the turn, be the Rai Benjamin I know you are. So that was just kind of my execution cue. So I did that and I just felt like a gust coming off the 10 and just ran home, so that was just it.
Do you feel different physically or health-wise compared to Budapest?
I feel just about the same. I mean, I still have this nagging quad here that's just, it's below a threshold that I can withstand, but realistically, I plan on running and going back and getting on this flight back to LA and just kind of enjoying my time off, but I feel just about the same. I think the difference is in Budapest, I just didn't run the race I was supposed to run, and we were training for a certain race model, and I stuck to that race model, and I paid the price for it, and I didn't execute like how I was supposed to. It felt like I just got caught in space, and I was in the same position in Budapest, like coming off the turn, and it was just like I just couldn't do it. I don't know what happened. My body just wouldn't let me do it. So yeah.
But this was a different race model being open soda?
Yeah, I just went back to my old race model in all honesty, and it's been working. So I think we should probably just go back to that in all honesty. So.
And you beat Karsten here at Worlds last year, but he wasn't 100%. Like, what does it mean to beat him? You know, he's not tired or anything this time around.
It means nothing. I didn't do it at Worlds, and I haven't done it at the Olympics. So this is Diamond Final. Like, no one's ever going to remember Diamond champion. Everyone's going to remember Olympic champion. So I just need to perform when it really matters, and I just don't think this is like indicative to his season or anyone else's season. They performed when it mattered, and the bottom line is I didn't. So, but I mean, I'm grateful for running fast today. I'm grateful for getting the win because a lot of people just kind of like are disappointed in me, like going to these major championships and not really performing as well as I should. So, I mean, I'm just happy to kind of like get this one out the way. I just felt like I just got over like a little mental hump there, so it's pretty good.
Do you feel like you underperformed in Tokyo though? That was an amazing race.
Yeah, I lost. So underperformance. I'm supposed to win that race. Yeah, I'm supposed to win every race. Like, that's just my mindset. But I mean, it was a fantastic time. But the reality is, someone else broke the world record and ran faster on that day, and he was the better man, and he's always consistently been the better man when it's time to run. So I need to get myself together and really perform when it really matters.
Just ask Allison this, I asked Karsten this, who's the Olympic favorite? I know you're going to say yourself, but it's sort of like make the case, I guess. Why would you
Why
be?
am I?
Or unless you don't think.
Because I'm dangerous. I mean, I came out in hunting gear today. So I came duck hunting. They have some of these little duck uniforms. And I'm a Trojan. I was like, what is going on here? So I had to figure out to knock the hunting gear. But I'll always make the case for myself because I feel like I'm a great athlete. And I mean, the whole field, I mean, what we've been doing over the years, like I said on the podcast, it's just phenomenal. So I'm always going to advocate for myself, of course, because I know what I can do, and I just need to start really putting it together when it really matters. But I'm taking Rai Benjamin for a win at 2024.
Karsten just also said that you made his off-season a little shorter. Like, how short's your off-season? I guess when are you getting back to work?
I'm taking a month off, man. I'm going home. Yeah, today, right now. I mean, I think he should take some time off and rest as well too. I mean, it's an important year next year, so you just kind of want your body to heal and come down. And it takes a lot to run this fast all the time and like not allow your body to rest. So, I mean, both him and his coach have done a phenomenal job. So they know what's best. But I'm gonna go home. It's been a long year mentally. I lived in Germany for most of it, so I'm gonna go home.
And that was Dr. Wolfhard that you were seeing in Germany? Okay.
So I've been hurt, banged up. I didn't race much this year, so and just all the mental ups and downs. I'm gonna take a break now.
You said this win against Karsten doesn't mean anything for you in terms of championships, but does it give you any sense of renewed confidence for the future now that you've beaten like head-to-head for the first time?
Yes, slightly. I mean, I don't think I lack confidence. I always have confidence. I just haven't been able to piece together a good race because I just haven't been healthy and I just haven't had the races. But coming off of Worlds and just having 3 weeks to really like prepare. At first I was like, I'm done, and then of course you get the call saying, hey, we're gonna give you the bye, and we're here at free with these Nike checks, so I'm not even gonna go into that one. But yeah, you just have to come, and I was just like, you know what, like last one, close it out, no pressure, have fun, and just go home after.
Did you get a bye into this meet then?
Yeah, I did. I don't have the points.
Okay.
I had like 8 points. Because I won Doha, and that was it, and I was hurt the rest of the season. So
do you know which one you get? Because one of the buys you can win the title, but you don't get the prize money. The other one you get the prize money, but you don't get the title.
I think you might actually be in because there was someone who withdrew, Khalifa Rosser.
Oh yeah, I don't.
So I think you and Maggie got this.
Maybe
final
Even like more stupid stuff. Yeah, like, why am I not getting the money because I didn't? It's whatever.
Do you think that lack of pressure going into it helped you a lot?
Slightly, yeah. I was relaxed. I was like laughing. I was actually talking to Karsten before the race. We took a picture and everything. Like, it's just no pressure. Diamond League final, man. Like, it's not like who cares, dog? Like, you know what I mean? But yeah, that was just my mindset today. I'm just over it, to be honest. I want to go home. Yeah.
What's the plan for the off season?
I'm gonna cycle. Bought a bike. go cycling, man. So that's my plan this offseason.
Do you think you'll be able to sort of replicate that mindset going into the Olympics, having no pressure?
I'm gonna try, because I'll be a fool to stand here and tell you guys there's no pressure at an Olympic Games, because there is pressure, and it's like it's gonna be way different than Tokyo, given that we'll actually have fans and have that whole situation and being in that atmosphere. So that adds to it. That climate adds to it, and I think I'll try to channel some of what I did today into next year, but I still have to be a little bit more serious, because I was like really just taking the piss before the race, like seriously.
When you finished, you didn't quite realise how fast the time that you'd run. What was the emotion when you did finish? Was it getting the win and kind of just the relief that you've done it in the season?
Yeah, it was more like, wow, like we actually did it, and yeah, that's literally it. Like I'm done. Like, I could actually go home, but I didn't know what the time was. Like I looked up at the board and I just wasn't sure what I was looking at, because you're just kind of like aloof a little bit. But I just was like, man, like I'm kind of tired. I'm gonna stand here for a second, catch my breath. So I mean, it's a relief to be done. Yeah.
Did it mean more doing it at home crowd?
Yeah, definitely, because they've seen the ups and downs that I've been through all season, and I think the fans know that how good I am, and I just haven't been able to present that to them in a timely manner. I fell short 3-4 championships now, so it's like it's kind of nice to come home and show them hey, like I can still do this, like I still have it. It's just been a rough year.